Good morning, welcome back. It is matcha time. It's actually well past matcha time, to be completely honest. It's like 11 a.m. I usually have my matcha at about 10, but I've just been really busy all morning getting ready for my little wardrobe warehouse sale that I'm doing this Sunday, which I'm so excited about. It's so nice meeting so many of you guys, and also just like knowing that the clothes are going to a new home and someone that's like actually going to appreciate them. Sometimes I just feel like I am not appreciating my clothes enough. I'm not using them enough, or maybe I've already worn them for an event and I probably won't wear them again. So it is just so lovely to rehome them. Anyways, I am just making my matcha to go this morning. Quite a few errands that I need to run. There's been a lot going on and I have a lot to update you on. So I'm very much looking forward to doing that. In this video, main things that I need to update you guys on is my bathroom renovation, which is coming along very, very well. I've made a lot of progress, but let me tell you, it has taken so much longer than I had anticipated. If you watched my last video where I was pretty much kicking off the bathroom renovation, I was saying that it was going to take me 2 weeks. Well, that was the timeline that I had given myself and that I thought was achievable at the time. And I would say at this point, we're probably on week 4, 5, and there's still quite a few things that need to be done. We are kind of at the like pointy end, but it's still not a usable bathroom. So 2 weeks was wild. I don't know what I was thinking. Even just like picking the tradespeople each time that I was using was taking like a few days each time. So I don't know. I actually don't know how I thought I would do it all in 2 weeks. I think I just really didn't want to have to be without this bathroom for so long. And now we've ended up being without this bathroom for so long. So yeah, it is what it is. I think maybe 1 more week and it should be all done. I forgot to show you guys the pour. It was so pretty. Well, there's the gradient. Very, very gorgeous. And then the other major thing that I've been working on recently is my wardrobe room. I've made a lot of progress in that room. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that room has been genuinely just an absolute train wreck for honestly like the whole 4 years that I've lived here. I woke up one day and I was like, enough is enough. We are fixing this problem. And the main problem was that I have just too much stuff, but I actually had too many bags and shoes that were just shoved in the back of a cupboard and I couldn't see anything. I just needed a better system and way to be able to display things and actually see what I have. So I've built an entire system for that in that room as well. I'm obviously going to show you guys all of that in this video. If you remember last time, pretty much these tiles were covering the entirety of the bathroom, but now I have these beautiful new tiles in the shower and around the bath. And honestly, this video is probably not even doing it justice, but it genuinely looks so amazing in real life. Like the quality of these tiles looks so premium and beautiful. If you remember from the last video, I was considering getting those small tiles from Bunnings, which I initially bought, and then I returned them and I swapped them for these really big, like long profile tiles, and it just looks so good. And I'm so glad I made that switch. It was no joke double the price, but I think it was worth it. And honestly, I don't intend to renovate a bathroom again anytime soon, so I feel like it was a worthwhile investment. There's still all this white stuff on the tiles, so just ignore those random patterns, but you can see that the tiles are absolutely beautiful. So pretty much all that's left is to do all the caulking around the tiles, because we haven't done that yet. Put the silver cover back on here, put the new shower head in when it comes next week, put the glass back in, put the hose back there for the bath, and that's pretty much it. Bathroom renovation done. Loving how this room is coming together. This is the beautiful bag wall that we built. I've made a 6-part series of this on my TikTok, and I think I've posted a couple of the videos on my YouTube shorts and also my Instagram reels. So definitely just go and watch all the different parts of this video if you want to see how we built it and me styling it and, you know, putting all the bags in places and everything. Pretty much my brother and I did most of this on a Saturday. He's just really handy, so this was really easy for him. I would have taken like months to have done like one little section, but he's so good. I'm also just currently trying to decide between a curtain, because I don't actually want to have all the bags on display like this. I think there's too much risk of them getting dusty and dirty and that kind of thing. I want to have a curtain completely covering this wall. I'm going to have like a black bar built very, very, very minimal black bar. And then I'm pretty much just deciding between curtain colors here. If you guys have a favorite, I would absolutely love to hear from you because I've really struggled with this. I'm kind of in between these two at the moment. I think this one is too light and also pretty much the exact same color as my floor. And I just don't want that. I want to like stay away from this color because this color has already been very problematic, as I'm sure you can imagine. Just had like a lot of upkeep. So I don't want to kind of make the same mistakes. I want to go for a color that's maybe not going to show up and be dirty as easy. One is maybe like a little bit too gray or like a greeny tone or green undertone. And I do want the curtain to be warm as this room can throw quite a lot of blue light just because of the orientation of the apartment. So for me, it was between these two. I worry this one's maybe a little bit too dark. And then I worry that this one is like too much texture. But obviously would love to hear what you guys think. Shruti, my brother's girlfriend, was suggesting that I do like a dark green color or like a burgundy or something like that. And I absolutely loved the idea. And I was like, half tempted to actually go like a brighter color or something, but I think just given the aesthetic that I've kind of carried across this entire apartment so far, I think it would just be like too big a change to go a color. I do think I need to just stay in like the neutral tones. The only thing I don't want to do is have the tone that I choose be too cool, because I feel like that's been an issue with some of the selections that I did make earlier on when I did a bit of renovating in this apartment. I just didn't realize how much blue would be sort of thrown around in the apartment and get bounced around the different rooms. This time I'm definitely wanting this curtain to be like a warm tone, but I think it does have to stay in like the beige gray sort of family. The last thing I'm going to put in this room is a vanity. I've been looking literally everywhere for the perfect vanity and it has just been so hard to find what I'm looking for. I have been on Facebook Marketplace literally every single day trying to find something and had absolutely no luck. So I do eventually find the perfect walnut dressing table slash vanity that will be in the little corner, which is in the front of the window. I'm not going to show you because it's just such a mess and I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed by my own mess. That will look absolutely amazing and that will be the end of this room, which is so exciting because this room has been a mess for 4 years. And even just to finally have an entire wall that's so well organized and considered, it's just like, it's changing my entire ability to get dressed in the morning. Back in my favorite place to yap, and that is the car. I ended up drinking my matcha at home because quite literally as I was yapping about my bathroom and my wardrobe, a random guy literally just walked up to my house and was like, I'm here to do the corking. And I was like, okay, I was like not told that the corker was coming today. Like I could have not even been home, but sure, come in and cork the bathroom, why not? But I did also speak to my friend Maddie earlier today, whose fiance is a builder and she just knows a lot about this kind of thing. And she was like, why don't you paint the tiles a different color so that it matches the new stone better, like a beige color or even like a white, because the other tiles are sort of like a seafoam color and I absolutely hate that color. It's been the bane of my existence ever since living in this apartment. And the only reason I didn't retile the entire bathroom was because it was just gonna be too costly and honestly just not worth it. I would have had to take out the toilet, take out the vanity, like it would have been a much bigger project. But I absolutely love her idea of painting the tiles. I think that's like a brilliant idea and I didn't even think to do that. I don't know why that didn't cross my mind, but it seems now so obvious. We are heading into the city. I have some Zara returns that I need to do. I did like a huge bulk online order the other day from Zara because I had so many events, and I tried everything on and there were a couple of pieces that I liked, but a lot of the pieces just like did not look how I anticipated that they were going to look on me, so I've decided to return them. I love this place. This is Kirk's wine room and it's so cute. It feels like such a European wine bar. Good morning guys, my hair's very crazy today. I left it curly yesterday and then I put it in braids overnight thinking it would just hold the curl a little bit better or something. I don't even really know what I thought it was going to turn out to be, but it's just so crazy. I'm ready to leave my house and I don't really know how much I can do about this with the time that I have. So I might just be embracing this like super crazy hair today. It is now a Monday. Over the weekend, I did my wardrobe sale. If any of you guys were there on Sunday and you got to purchase anything or take anything nice home, I just want to say thank you so much for coming. It's made an absolutely incredible matcha latte. Like, it is genuinely one of the best ones I've ever made. It's just the perfect froth and matcha. Like, I can't even explain it. It just, everything went together so well. Just gonna put a little bit of moisturizer on and try not to flash you guys at the same time. Obsessed with this bum cream moisturizer. It just smells so good. It is so cold in Melbourne today. Like, it's genuinely giving winter vibes again. I pretty much put all my winter jackets already away because I was just so excited by like a couple of days of warm weather last week. But I might have to pull one of them out again because it's freezing. Just getting ready to catch up with one of my oldest friends who I have not seen for a while, so that will be lovely. I was announced that my mum is coming over because I actually got a new coffee table, which is exciting, very exciting. There's a lot happening in this apartment at the moment. I feel like this whole episode is pretty much just like an apartment update because there is so much to report on. But yeah, I got a new coffee table, well actually 2 coffee tables, which I'll show you guys in this video. And I also want to film like a reel and TikTok and whatever of us unboxing it and putting it in the living room and everything. I thought that'd be like really cute content. So that's what I'm doing when I get back from seeing my friend. We are so close to being able to use this bathroom again. Literally now just waiting for, if I move, it'll come with me, there we go. Literally just waiting for the shower head to arrive. I ordered it from Reese Bathroom. Is that what it's called? Reese's Bathrooms. It was like a very basic one. I wanted to put something much nicer, but the ceiling height is quite low in the shower or in this room in general. And I don't know if you can see it in this clip, but the fan is like right where the shower head actually would be. So I instead just pretty much had to get kind of what I already had, which was just like the rod thing with the handheld shower head. And if I was going to get something better, I would have had to move pipes, and I would have had to have obviously done that before I retiled. So I've just decided to pretty much get an upgraded version of what I already had. Literally got ready in 5 minutes, so feeling very proud of myself that I was able to do that. And I'm only running 5 minutes late, which honestly at this point is like an achievement. I did a huge wardrobe clean out ahead of the sale over the weekend. So many spare hangers now, it's crazy. And it's just crazy to think how full my wardrobe was before this clear out. Also, in case you're wondering what's happening at the back seat, pretty much everything I didn't sell is back there at the moment. So I need to like sort through all of that. I'm gonna upload a lot of it to Depop. I was feeling excited to get dressed this morning because my wardrobe is now so empty, and I was thinking that it would be really easy to get dressed, but for whatever reason, I don't know, I just didn't really find it that much easier, and I actually still found myself not wearing the items that I have said to myself I need to start wearing because they're beautiful and I love them, but for whatever reason I just don't seem to gravitate towards them on a daily basis, and I don't know why. So kind of just makes me feel like I should have sold even more things. I'd actually just love to know if you guys find getting dressed in the morning easy. Is it like an enjoyable experience for you, or is it stressful? Doing my hair on a normal day and my makeup is usually very therapeutic. It's very relaxing. I really enjoy the process of just sitting down, taking the time for myself. I'm usually yapping to the camera a little bit when I'm doing it because I'm filming a TikTok or something, but I still find it very therapeutic. But for whatever reason, getting dressed the last, I don't know, like I want to say recently, but I feel like this feeling has been there for a while, probably like the last few months. I don't find it relaxing. I find it quite stressful. I look at pieces I have in my wardrobe and I'm like, I know I love this item, like it's beautiful, I want to keep it, I definitely do not want to get rid of it, but yet I just don't want to wear it. Don't know what it is. It's the weirdest thing. Probably just going through a bit of a personal style evolution phase. I do think that my personal style has changed so much in the last few years. I'm just having Kat over for some drinks and nibbles this afternoon, and it is so nice to see the coffee table finally all in its place, and it's gonna get its first proper use. I've just made these little bruschetta, and I'm about to make some Aperol spritzes, and she'll be here in like a minute, and I kind of just wanted to have everything done so that way when she gets here we can just sit and yap. And I'm gonna put Sex and the City on because that's just our ride or die TV show. Honestly though, I am obsessed with this coffee table. I feel like it was such a good call adding this to the room, and it's just so much better than the one that I had. I think it fits the space so much better. I think it also just brings a bit of a point of difference because the last one was also wood, and there's just so much wood in this room already. I am absolutely obsessed, and this is probably one of my favorite pieces of furniture that I've added to the apartment for quite a while. So very, very happy about this. Good morning, guys. I'm going to the races today as my boyfriend's plus one. Pretty much he's got like a work event type thing on for the races, and he invited me to come, which is so lovely. So that is what I am doing. I've just gotten myself all dressed and ready. I did just film a get ready with me like 3-part series for TikTok, so definitely just go and watch that if you want to see how we got to this final look. But this is the outfit. I wanted to show it to you. Ignore all that rubbish there, but this is the outfit that I've gone with. I was initially thinking like white or cream accessories, but I then was just like, you know what? I never even wear color. So the fact that I've gone with such a colorful dress, I might as well just go all out and continue this color theme into my bag and shoes. So I've gone with this crushed velvet purple bag from Saint Laurent and these burgundy boysenberry style color shoes from St. Agni. Dress is from Akla. I absolutely love this piece. I sort of wish I got it tailored and brought in just a little bit to give me like a little bit more shape, but I still think it looks absolutely beautiful. And the fact that this dress also has pockets is honestly just iconic. Didn't have a fascinator, so I've just popped this gold clip in, which I got from Elma's place. I literally rocked up this morning and I was like, give me every single clip and hair accessory that you have, because I actually don't really have any except for like big summer hats, and this was one of the things that she gave me, and I thought it was kind of cute and went with the gold details that I've obviously got from my jewelry, bag, watch, etc. Like, this episode has been a little bit all over the place and has mostly just been about like the renovations that I've done, my wardrobe and my bathroom and new coffee table and all of that, and it hasn't actually been that much else happening in this episode. But for next week's episode, I've already decided I want it to be all about all the things that I've been doing recently for my hair, skin and nails, because I feel like my skin and my hair especially are in the best health they've been in a really, really, really long time. And I actually think I've also gotten my hormonal acne almost entirely under control, especially compared to how bad it was a couple of months ago. So I was thinking next week's vlog is pretty much just going to be about all the things that I've been doing and yeah, just run through all of that with you guys. But before we go, closing out this vlog, I wanted to show you that the shower head is finally in, and as of yesterday we have been using this shower and it is just so nice to be back in this bathroom properly. I even had a bath yesterday, which was just so lovely because I haven't had a bath in months in this apartment. So this is the finished result. It looks so good, and obviously my dream would have been to have like a really beautiful shower head that was coming from the roof, but that was just not going to work. For this space, this is perfect. All of the issues with the bathroom are now completely resolved. I can have a shower in peace without any leaks or mold or any disgusting stuff growing. It's just so beautiful and relaxing in here now. And I feel like these new tiles have made it feel like a really stunning, serene spa experience. I spoke to my brother about painting all of these tiles and he said he would be down to do it over the Christmas break, but before then he's just too busy with work. So I think over the Christmas break, we're gonna take on the project of painting all of the tiles to be like a beige color that I think will match these beautiful new big tiles a lot better, but stay tuned for that. Anyways, it's just so good to be able to use my bathroom again, have a bath, just enjoy a shower experience. And yeah, I'm just so grateful that it's finally done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.